Hey guys, what is up? The Gaming Gadget here, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about Arrow, Episode 3, Season 6. At the end of this video, we saw that John was giving some kind of drug or medicine or even some kind of chemicals or possibly weapons to a guy in exchange for a temporary cure to his tremor. Now, I'm guessing that this was probably some kind of chemical that he's going to keep having to give in exchange for another cure to his tremor every week. Eventually, though, this guy's going to have such high doses that he's just going to be able to, take over the city or something. So be looking for more drama with that guy in episodes to come. Now with John Shrapnel, eventually the team is going to find out one way or another, probably when this villain comes up later on in the season. But the team will know sometime in the future. It's just a matter of time. You can't keep secrets forever in CW shows. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is Felicity and William's relationship. William really likes Felicity, and I'm pretty sure that's going to spark more of a relationship with Oliver and Felicity down the road. We have 2 weddings scheduled this year. One of them is going to be Barry and Iris's. The other one, as I mentioned in my Supergirl video, could either be Maggie and Alex or Oliver and Felicity. And by the way things are going with Maggie and Alex, I'm guessing that it's more likely going to be Oliver and Felicity. William really has a strong connection to her, so I'm guessing that it's definitely going to start a spark between her and Oliver and get things moving on down the road with that. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is when is Oliver going to go back to being the Green Arrow? I mean, John can't do it forever. I'm guessing that it's sometime going to be around when they find out he has a shrapnel, and he's going to have to somehow or another. Maybe he'll tell William, maybe he won't. I'm guessing that he may keep a secret, but if he's learned anything from his past, he won't. I'm guessing, though, that he doesn't really like learning from his mistakes, so most likely he will. That, of course, is going to lead William to a less trusting state with him, but I'm guessing that by the time that rolls around, Oliver and Felicity may even be married, and maybe Felicity will be able to convince William to snap out of it. Now, we're going to be seeing Black Siren next episode, otherwise known as the Black Widow. And as I mentioned before, these villains that we are seeing in these early stages are going to be reoccurring throughout the whole season. We've already seen Black Siren in the very first episode when she blew up the police department. What she's going to do now is probably going to be even more catastrophic. Maybe it's going to be City Hall. Maybe it's going to be Oliver's house. I don't know, maybe she'll try to sabotage her father in some way, but she is definitely going to do something bigger than ever. A lot of people have been talking about how she may even join up with Team Arrow. I think that that is a good possibility. They have some good arguments for it, but I think that it's kind of out of the league of the show as of right now. Possibly in the later episodes in the season when we get to the very end, but not now in the early stages. Now, as y'all know, Thea is on life support, and they brought that up again this episode. So I'm guessing, and she was at Comic-Con, so she is going to have a bigger role in this season. But I am positive that she is going to snap out of it sooner or later. Definitely sooner though. If not in the next 3 episodes, then it will be in the 3 episodes after that, sometime around our big crossover. But they are not going to wait until the very end of the season to bring her in, especially since they brought her to Comic-Con. They usually don't bring characters to Comic-Con that aren't going to play a big role in the next season to come. Now, last thing I want to talk about before we leave is Renee and John's kind of little conflict going on. Renee doesn't have too much trust in John, and that was kind of fixed in this episode, but I think it will be kind of reoccurring as John isn't too quick still as making decisions as Oliver was. That might cost them a little bit more and cause a little bit more conflict with Renee and John. Maybe one of them will leave the team for a couple episodes, and it may start some things rolling with that. Obviously, so neither of them are going to leave the show completely. Renee still has the conflict with his daughter to sort out. John still has Lila and Sarah to sort out. So we won't be seeing them leaving the show, but maybe just leaving for an episode or 2. Now, in DC Legends this week, we saw the Argus eventually controls all metahumans. They have these drones set up. They're basically the whole police force, not just metahumans, it seems like. Now, as we know, Lila is the head of Argus, and John has really thought that a lot of the stuff that she is doing is unethical, and I'm pretty sure that locking metahumans away and doing experiments on them fits in that category. So we are definitely going to see some conflict with them in the episodes to come, but that is way into the future. I think it was 40 years or so. So we definitely won't be seeing that happen for a while. We're probably going to see the starting stages of it in 1 or 2 seasons to come if the show does go on for that long. But I don't think that we're going to see that too much this season. We probably will see a little bit of stuff, but not as much as in the seasons to come. Of course, this will lead to probably a divorce unless one of them die. So it won't be too long before that happens, as the show likes to kick off some drama. So we will definitely be seeing some stuff dealing with Argus in the next couple of episodes, and especially the next couple of seasons. Anyways guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching, and of course, Gadget on.